Hi, I'm Sandy Anderson. Welcome. I would like to talk about nourishment of the body, mind, and soul. What we take in feeds us, nourishes us, cleanses us, and builds us. What we take in on all levels affects our minds, our bodies, and our souls. So the first level that I'll talk about is physical, nourishment of the body. I have a couple quotes. This is from Paulsen, the founder of Sunburst. Open up your body, mind, and soul to receive that great force, that light into you. The second one is also by Paulsen, and it's all about the physical. The first steps on the spiritual path are taken when you become concerned about what you're eating and drinking. On the gentle persuasion of the pure self, our consciousness is awakened to the right nourishment of the body, mind, and soul. We begin to recognize that our own body is a temple of divine spirit. The pure self directs the adept to purify the body, the temple, by eating and drinking pure, wholesome foods. I think a lot of us began there. It was just like a prompting from somewhere inside to start eating and drinking more consciously. And a lot of it for me now, it begins in the garden. So every day I go out and I pick fresh greens and herbs, and I make a big batch of this incredible carrot juice. And the more herbs and the more greens in it, the better. And when I put a lot of comfrey or marshmallow in it, marshmallow is an herb, not the stuff you buy in the store. Honestly, it tastes like a milkshake because it gets so thick. It's delicious. But eating pure food and drinking good herb teas and drinking fresh juices, it's delicious. It's much better. All you have to do is just change your taste buds just a little bit. I know that I've been accused of having taste buds like a goat, but I'm very healthy. I feel great. So it was a successful transition. Anyways, nourishment of the mind is just one level up, but it's similar in a lot of ways. And that for me, one thing that's like deeply nourishing for my mind and my soul is being out in nature, is seeing the bright green of the hills and the trees, the gardens. It nourishes me on a really deep level. It's a physical thing and a spiritual thing. And nourishment of the mind can be the level of thoughts that you live on, the channel that you tune into, and the basis of your way of thinking needs to be just a level up from what a lot of people on this planet are thinking. A positive thinking, seeing the best in whatever situation you're in, seeing the best in the people you're surrounded by, and just seeing the light, literally. I look for the light. I look for visual images that uplift me and inspire me. I look at nature, I look at pictures of nature. I look at people and and beautiful images that bring me up, that I see the light in. And I see the light in the eyes of children. I think that's universal. We love the laughter and the joy in a young child. And they love us. They have that universal love for everyone. That love is nourishing. The love nourishes us on every level. We can generate that inside. We can generate that in our relationships, in our friendships, and with our relationship with nature. I'm kind of a nature spirit. So I feel that love towards plants and towards trees. And I feel nourished by their presence. I actually love to hug trees. Some people think that's kind of weird, but it's a natural phenomena for me because I feel the spirit and the love in all of nature. And I feel like all of nature responds to me. Nourishment of the soul comes in when we meditate, when we call on God, when we reach up for our higher selves, and when we see the highest and the inspiration and the light in all beings. There are so many people in this world that carry the light. We just have to twerk our vision and our expectations a little tiny bit, and we can see that. It's uplifting, it's cleansing, and it's nourishing to see that light in other people. And it's nourishing for us when they see that light inside of us. I have another quote from Norm here. It's called The Inner Awakening of Consciousness. What is the source of our joy, our growth, and our greatest expectations? How is it that we care for each other, that we give of ourselves, that we dream of the future, that we laugh and sing? Somewhere, deep within our memory, we have all known the source of our existence, our divine Father and Mother. We have walked with them and talked with them. They have held each one of us and given to each the full measure of their love. As each one has been most special, each one shall be again. And as each one of us has been born out of their divine union, each one of us shall be returned out of love. So the love is the essence. It's the most powerful thing in the universe. It's our healer and our inspiration. The love is where we all come from, what we all want to live in now, and where we all want to go. The love is the greatest force on earth. So we're going to have a few minutes of silent meditation. So you can just sit in a comfortable seat with your spine erect. And if you have a meditation technique, please do that. If you don't, you can concentrate on your breathing. So, thank you. Hello again. Hope you had a good meditation. I just want to talk a little bit more about physical nourishment, as I am pretty famous for being a health food fan. And I really enjoy and benefit from my way of life in that area. One thing that I've heard that I think is profoundly true is that whatever we eat or drink or take into our body communicates a message to every soul in our body. And I really believe that I know that there are certain herbs that communicate a message. And the foods that we devour sometimes have a multiplicity of different messages. If they're bright and clean, they have a message of life. They have a message of hope and of positive projections and of rejuvenation, of real nourishment. When some foods that have been touched by many hands and prepared for people that weren't in a really happy state of mind have different kinds of messages. So we need to sit with them. If we do choose to eat that, we need to meditate with that and generate life force and communicate with it and say thank you to Spirit for being present in our lives and in our meals so that it can be purified, so the energy can be uplifted. Spirit is the great alchemist. He and she can change the vibration of our bodies or the vibration that's within a meal or within a home. They have the power to uplift, to cleanse, to purify, and to bring in the light that we're all seeking. So let's remember to ask the light into our hearts, into our lives, and into whatever we're going to eat or drink. Let them be our companions to our meals. We have a family that we're good friends with, and we have them over for dinner every week. They have 2 young kids. And in the very beginning, the kids always wanted to say the prayer before dinner. And they would say these cute little prayers. And sometimes the adults wanted to say them too, so we started going around the room. That there's 6 of us when they come. So each person says their prayer out loud, and we go around in a circle. And it's so uplifting and such a sweet communion and sharing for us all. And I noticed that we give thanks for each other and that we ask God to bless one another. They ask Him to bless our home, to bless the meal. But there's never too many blessings. I love saying prayers out loud, and I love saying them in the silence. However we contact God, it's a blessing for ourselves and for everyone around us to keep that consciousness alive. Anyways, thank you so much for listening. I hope and pray that everyone is well. Everyone is living in the light and the love of the living Spirit.
Make our lives a shining light for all the world to see. Make our hearts an open door to your eternity. May our lives reflect your love all across the sea, and help us to live evermore for thee. Show your face, shine your love down on us all today. Shine out in the night, so mine eyes can see the light that can set thy people free. We've been calling to you, Lord, won't you show your face? For the sake of those we love and this whole human race. We've been looking to the light, trying hard to see the light that lights humanity. So show your face, shine your love down on us all today. Shine out in the night, so mine eyes can see the light that can set thy people free. Hearts of wiser men than I, poets, fools, and kings, sought to know you and the joy that your wisdom brings. Of all the suns and worlds we see, nothing can compare to all the love, the light that's shining there. So show your face, shine your love down on us all today. Shine out in the night, so mine eyes can see the light that can set thy people free.